Sociocultural contributions to understanding the foreign language, the foreign and second language classroom. The purpose of this chapter is to present through the perspectives of the student in a seminar now on how an array of language teaching pursuing a doctoral degree in foreign language education made use of interpretive tools of sociocultural theory to examine the dynamics of classroom foreign language instruction and learning. The students in the seminar was composed of 8 doctoral students and 2 postdoctoral, all of those interested in learning about sociocultural approaches to foreign language instruction. The students represent a variety of teaching backgrounds and cultures and brought to the seminar a wide array of experiences in language instruction and teacher supervision. The seminar. The class is divided into 2 parts. The first part reviewed 5 research traditions specifically applied to foreign language: correlational studies, case studies, survey research, experimental research, and ethnographic research. The studies that follow will be organized around 3 sociocultural themes. The first is classroom-based research projects. This study contributes to understanding the intersubjective nature of learning, the relationship between speaking and thinking, and the pedagogical importance of recognizing that students mediate their thinking in private speech as they puzzle through concepts and communicative encounters. The second is the language-based theory based on theories and learning and semiotic mediation. In this study, the students have set out in search of instructional conversations and have located them for brief periods. In brief periods of time, the planned lesson and during spontaneous detours that traditionally are not considered instructional. The analysis indicates that as students progress in their language learning, they become better able to provide mutual assistance during classroom activities. Also, the students demonstrate spontaneity with the language. The third is activity theory. In this, involves the application of activity theory and also observes how the same small group task is realized in different ways depending on how the group's members operationalize the goal of the activity. So the tasks are not generalizable because activities vary according to participants and circumstances. A seemingly irrelevant second, as trivial task can in fact supply important forms of meditation, helping students to gain control over language and task producers. And also, tasks don't manipulate learners to act in certain ways because participants embed their own goals, actions, cultural background, and beliefs. In the chapter 2, the rethinking interaction in SLA, developmentally appropriate assistance in the zone of proximal development and the acquisitions on second language grammar. In this chapter, the examination of interaction from a Vygotskian perspective illuminates developmental processes as they are realized by assisted performance. Vygotsky called for analytic approaches which capture the dynamic world of the processes being examined. The analysis details how Hal provided help when Becky needed it most by orienting to subtly articulate cues through which Becky communicated whether or not she was continuing on orientation to the cues allow Hal to work collaboratively with Becky. In this, teamwork and mutual sensitivity are essential in assisted performance. The results also speak to the impact of task design on classroom learning. Task design, while important, ultimately cannot determine the nature of the activity engaged in by learners. How do learners create their own language learning activity? And also, in this chapter, the analysis of learner activity during task implementation are essential to understand the relationship between task design and how tasks are instantly by particular learners.